Welcome, parents, family members, friends, staff, and of course, the Carroll High School graduating class of 2020. This is your day, and we are here to celebrate you. Before we begin our ceremony, I would like to acknowledge those who have worked very hard to make this such a special presentation for the Carroll High School class of 2020. First, Tiger Vision for the production of this presentation and for covering the event today. The staff members who have worked with you throughout your educational career to make this day possible. And last, but certainly not least, the parents who have chosen Carroll High School and partnered along with us to create the best possible educational experience for your child. Thank you. Today we celebrate each and every one of you for a variety of accomplishments. The diploma you are receiving today is a compilation not only of academic achievement, but also of the service you have given to our school and our community in a variety of ways. Although our year did not end anywhere near to where we had hoped or expected, I want you all to know that your accomplishments and contributions have helped to shape our great school. It is clear that the students of Carroll High School are Tiger strong and will go down in history. You all should be very proud of yourselves. I consider it an honor and a privilege to have served as your principal. At this time, I would ask you to please rise if you can and remove your hats and join in the singing of our national anthem.
I would like to welcome parents, family, staff, and students to the graduation ceremony for the Carroll High School graduating class of 2020. I would like to thank all of you on behalf of the graduating class for putting the heart and effort into your jobs and our lives to create the best environment for us to grow up in. We have been waiting for this day for as long as we can remember, as we sat in Mrs. Chapman's art class, to Mr. Semprini's typing class, Mr. Tagrin's math class, up until our first day at CHS. Even though we didn't get to have a senior prom, skip day, or prank, we will always have CHS in common, no matter when we entered the school district. The amount of success that we have achieved over the years is incredible, and that is a huge thanks to Carroll Community School District and the endless amount of opportunities that have been provided. We have been told since our first days at CHS by other students, staff, and administration to get involved, whether that be sports, committees, arts, or any extracurricular. We've accomplished that and will carry a lifetime full of memories, life lessons, and friendships, thanks to Carroll Community School District. But now, it's time for us to part our separate ways. We will always hold what we've learned here close to our hearts, and I can't wait to see what we all accomplish. Welcome to the Class of 2020 graduation ceremony. Thank you.
At this time, I would like to honor our top 10 students from the Class of 2020. Our first student is Makayla Bueltel, daughter of Dave and Gail Bueltel. Makayla has been an FFA for 4 years, serving as the Vice President, Secretary, and Student Advisor, a 4-year Chapter Scholarship Award winner. She earned her Iowa FFA Academic Achievement Award. She earned her Iowa FFA degree. She's a World Food Prize Scholarship recipient and a Carroll County and Iowa State Fair exhibitor. She served 2 years in Student Senate, 4 years in large group speech with all-state non-performing recognition, 1 year in our mentoring program, and 1 year in Tiger Vision, where she was Employee of the Month and the Assistant Manager of the Tiger Shop. Makayla is in the Carroll High School National Honor Society chapter and has been on the High Honor Roll her entire high school career. And Makayla is on the DMAC President's List. Congratulations, Makayla. Our next student is Nicholas Haberl, son of John and Shelley Haberl. Nicholas is in National Honor Society and has been on the High Honor Roll his entire high school career. He is on the DMAC President's List and was recognized by the Omaha World Herald All-Academic Honorable Mention. Nicholas has played baseball for 5 years, 4-year varsity starter, Honorable Mention All-Raccoon River Conference, a Varsity Letter Award winner, 3 years Team Distinguished Academic Achievement, and the 2019 Coaches Award. Nicholas played basketball for 3 years and has been in our Gifted and Talented program all of his years at Carroll High School. And he is an Academic Letter Award winner. Congratulations, Nicholas. Our next student is Eric Malcolm, son of Nathan and Anna Malcolm. Eric is in the National Honor Society and has been on the High Honor Roll all of his semesters at Carroll High School. Eric is on the DMAC President's List and was awarded the Good Attitude Award in 2019. In 2018, Eric participated in the Harley-Davidson internship. Eric is an Academic Letter Award winner. Congratulations, Eric. Ashley Unken, daughter of David and Betty Unken. Ashley is a member of the National Honor Society chapter at Carroll High School. She has been on the High Honor Roll her entire high school career. In 2017, she received the Good Attitude Award. DMAC President's List, spring of 2019. DMAC Dean's Award for High Scholastic Achievement in the fall of 2019. She is a Silver Cord recipient. 3 years of Student Senate, 2 years of KINS, 1 year of Kinder Buddies, 1 year of large group speech with all-state non-performing recognition, 1 year of fall play, 4 years of basketball, 1 year varsity team captain, and 2 years academic all-conference, 4 years of track and field, 1 year of varsity team captain, 2-time state qualifier, discus state finalist in 2019 and a Drake relay qualifier, 5 years of softball, 3 years of all-conference selection, and a 2019 Defensive Player of the Year, 2020 Carroll High School Scholar Athlete Award, and blood donor. Congratulations, Ashley. Owen Perrin, son of Chuck and Kelly Perrin. 4 years Student Senate, also serving as Student Body President. 4 years Track and Field, and a state qualifier. 4 years Large Group Speech, All-State Critics' Choice. 3 years Individual Speech, 3 years State Qualifying. 4 years of Mock Trial, All-State Honorable Attorney. Owen is the president of the Carroll High School National Honor Society chapter. A Des Moines Register Top 10. 1 year on KINS. High honor roll his entire career at Carroll High School. A Tiger Vision Award recipient. A Good Attitude Award recipient. He's in Gifted and Talented for all 4 years of his high school career and a National Merit Scholarship finalist. Congratulations, Owen. Tatum Shoesmith, daughter of Tanya and Waylon Shoesmith. 4 years fall musical. 4 years large group speech. 3 years individual speech. 4 years in the choir. 3 years in our show choir. International Thespian Society Secretary, Treasurer. UNI All-State Cabaret. Tatum is a member of the Carroll High School National Honor Society chapter. She has been on the High Honor Roll her entire high school career. She received the Good Attitude Award and was selected to be on the All-Conference Art Team. Congratulations, Tatum. Lauren Snyder, daughter of Corey and Michelle Snyder. 4 years Student Senate. 4 years large group speech. 4 years choir. 4 years track and field. 3 years show choir. 2 years volleyball. 2 years KINS. And 2 years in the fall play. 1 year mentoring, 1 year Tiger Vision, and 1 year Kinder Buddies. Lauren is the Carroll High School National Honor Society Vice President, a Silver Cord recipient, and an International Thespian Society inductee. She has been on the High Honor Roll her entire high school career and has received the Good Attitude Award 2 times. Tiger Vision Employee of the Month, a blood donor, the Omaha World Herald All Academic Honorable Mention, and the DMAC President's List. Congratulations, Lauren. Elliot Tidgren, son of Todd and Christine Tidgren. 2 years cross country. 2 years soccer. 4 years basketball. 2 years football, all district defensive end, and academic all-state. 4 years large group speech, all-state critics' choice. 2 years individual speech. 1 year mock trial. 2 years show choir. Elliot has been on the High Honor Roll his entire Carroll High School career, and he is on the DMAC President's List. Congratulations, Elliot. Rachel White, daughter of Jim and Joelle White. 2 years mock trial. 4 years Student Senate, Student Body Secretary Treasurer, and Class Secretary. 4 years large group speech, state qualifier. National Honor Society Secretary. High Honor Roll her entire Carroll High School career. Good Attitude Award. DMAC Dean's List. DMAC President's List. 4 years Gifted and Talented. 4 years Chorus. 3 years Show Choir. 2 years KINS. 4 years Volleyball with 2019 Academic All-State Award. 3 years Basketball, Academic All-Conference, and 4 years Track, 1 year Varsity Team Captain. Congratulations, Rachel. Luke Woosley, son of Kalina and Jeremy Johnson and Luke Woosley. 4 years football, captain, 2-time All-District, Academic All-State. 4 years wrestling, captain, 101 career wins and Academic All-Conference. 3 years of baseball, 3 years of track, Academic All-Conference. 3 years mock trial, All-State Honorable Mention Attorney. 3 years show choir, soloist, and Emmetsburg Extravaganza Best Male Soloist Award. 4 years choir. 3 years student senate, serving as a student body vice president his senior year. 3-time Good Attitude Award winner. 4 years gifted and talented. Blood donor. Omaha World Herald All-Academic First Team. KCAU Best of Class Award winner. 2 years in Kins as a captain. High honor roll his entire high school career. 1 year in Tiger Vision, he was the Employee of the Month and the Volleyball Basketball Commentator. DMAC Dean's List, DMAC President's List, IHSAA Bernie Sagow Award recipient, and the 2020 Carroll High School Scholar Athlete Award. Congratulations, Luke.
The past 13 years, the class of 2020 has been family. We've been there for each other from kindergarten, where we learned how to tie our shoes, to now our senior year as we get ready for the next journey in life. Over the years, there have been many last and memorable moments that led us here today. Our high school graduation. This one is one of the first milestones in the long, crazy journey called life. Today is a day full of mixed emotions. We may be saying goodbye to our friends and classmates that we've known for the past 13 years. School has brought many ups and downs over the years, but our great memories overshadow any downs. Remember Mrs. Chapman's trip around the world in the time machine? To Adams, where we all believed the 3rd floor was haunted and our only care in the world was being the last one standing in a game of Red Rover. Who will forget the 8th grade DC trip with the boys' bus trouble and the sweltering Illinois heat, waiting and waiting for hours for a new bus? Of course the girls had to complain for hours too, because we just wanted on our air-conditioned bus. To high school, where our whole school smelled like skunk because Miss Hyman's dog got sprayed that morning. Take those memories with you as we leave Carroll High School. When you need a little home with you, let your memories bring a smile to your face. There's a lot of excitement around today as we all pictured this moment for years. Even though it isn't exactly what we pictured, we are all still able to gather one last time and celebrate our accomplishments of all of our hard work. From surviving a Mr. Hughes IBN notebook the night before it was due, the freak-out moment when Mr. Tigas says the test is this week, or the Oreo makeup assignment I got. Yes, you know who you are. Our success throughout these last 4 years wouldn't have been possible without our determination and the support of our family, friends, and teachers. These are the individuals who pushed us along the way. Remember, hard work can get you where you want to go. No matter what is happening, don't look at what you can't do. Always focus on what you can do. This is what our parents and teachers have prepared us for. In a couple of months, we will be going off to college to start yet another part of our journey. There will be new people and new experiences that will allow you to discover who you want to be. Change can be scary. We are leaving the life that we've always known. Your parents will no longer be there making sure that you get your homework done or get to class. It is now up to you. Mom and dads out there, don't worry. You taught us well. We got this. High school looked scary at one point too, but here we stand today. As we start the new journey, be true to yourself. Continue to build on your accomplishments and values. Try new things. Often we learn more about ourselves from the things we don't like than the things we do. Think about that class that you really didn't like. I apologize to my art teachers, Mrs. Chapman and Mrs. O'Leary. You both were great, but I will never be an artist. In every experience, there's something that you didn't know or can make you your future self. Explore the world and the people in it because it has endless possibilities. Finally, thank you to our families, faculty, administration, and friends. We are ready for the new set of challenges and opportunities. No one is ever going to forget the time we spent here. It is the foundation for our future. Congratulations, class of 2020. This is a year we will never forget. Best of luck to each and every one of you as you start down your new path in life. Remember the good times, work hard, try new things, and most of all, be true to yourself.
The day I wrote this speech should have been the last day I walked the halls of each and every school that has played a major role in my life and the lives of my classmates for the last 12 years. But instead, I sat at my kitchen counter writing this speech instead of getting ready for school for one last time as a Carroll Tiger. Little did we know that when we left school on Thursday, March 14th for a 3-day weekend because of parent-teacher conferences, that it would end up being the last day that we walked the halls with our fellow peers. The global COVID-19 pandemic has taken away our senior prom, senior spring sports season, senior countdown, senior skip day, senior campout, and lastly, the most important milestone to date, a chance at a normal graduation. Although giving this speech virtually calms my nerves, it isn't the way I want to be giving this speech. While the pandemic has taken away all of these laughs, there is one thing that the COVID-19 virus can't take away from the 2020 graduating class. We will forever be Carroll Tigers. During these all too familiar somber and dull times, I want to shed light on the positive impact that everyone within the Carroll Community School District has had on my classmates and I throughout our times here. These memories of our friends, teacher interactions, and events as Carroll Tigers can never be taken away from us. The last 12 years as a part of the Carroll Community School District have given us as students the greatest opportunities any student can ask for. Each and every teacher has treated us as if we were a part of our own family. They pushed us to set our goals high and reach even higher, each time exceeding our set goals and continuing to set newer and much tougher goals. Every teacher and administrator throughout high school was always willing to help, whether it would be a schoolwork or just to talk. I vividly remember having just one of those life talks for almost an hour with Eric Malcolm, Jake Johnson, and Senora Lee, a teacher loved by every student. This is just one of many examples of the student-to-teacher connections throughout the Carroll Community School District. I want to thank each and every one of these teachers and administrators in the Carroll Community School District. Another lasting opportunity is the impact of extracurricular activities in our lives, whether it be sports, speech, play, mock trial, and many more. It has taught us dedication in the classroom, on the playing field, and in the gym. Our coaches teaching us valuable lessons on how to act as young men and women out in the real world and how to represent the name and community that is printed across all of our chests on all of our jerseys. These extracurriculars made us acquire the skills of time management. For most of us sitting here today, we had to learn how to juggle schoolwork, practices, and games, along with a part-time job, all while maintaining a good grade point average to maintain eligibility, a skill that we will take onto our future endeavors. Being a part of Tiger Baseball has given me memories that will last a lifetime, from the after-tournament cookouts to the fun game after every practice, because Coach Young always said baseball is supposed to be fun, and of course building back the Tiger Baseball tradition from what it once was. Of course, we can't forget about the Tiger student section and fans that come to support each and every one of us. Without the support of our fellow students, we wouldn't be one of the top schools in the state. Of course, there are some great memories that come along with road trips, like the boys and I missing the exit not once, but twice on our way to Lewis Central, and wearing just t-shirts and pants on a 30-degree night in Perry until the Tigers scored their first touchdown. All these memories can't be taken away from us, not even from a global virus. I want to thank again the coaches, spectators, and Tiger student section for their support over the last 4 years. Although this group isn't directly employed by the school district, I think they play just as big a role in our time throughout these 12 years. Our parents and family have pushed us to do big things with their undoubted support behind us, whether it be helping with spelling words for the spelling test in Fairview, figuring out Mr. Tigran's math in middle school, or late night support from your mom in high school because Mr. Hughes had us up all night finishing our IBNs the day before a test. Without their love and support, there is no way we would be where we are today. With that, I want to thank my mom, dad, and my family for their support and help throughout the years as Carroll Tigers. Words cannot encompass the entire impact you've had on me. With that, I want to leave you with one last thing. Embrace the unknown that lies ahead in each and every one of our lives. The Tiger community has set forth the tremendous opportunities that lie directly in front of us. Embrace every opportunity as if it was your last, because as our senior class knows all too well, is that everything can be taken away from you in an instant. None of us knows what lies ahead of us, whether it be college, the workforce, or the military. And what Mr. Tigas always says is that you will inevitably fall on your face, once for sure, and if not more. But it's how you respond when you get back up. I know that each of us from the class of 2020 will get back up even stronger and more resilient than when we started, when this virus turned our whole lives upside down. It is who we are. We are strong, resilient, intelligent, kind, and most of all, Carroll Tiger graduates, something that can never be taken away from us as we each go out into the world and go our separate ways. Good luck to each and every one of you on your future plans and goals. And once again, I want to thank everyone for the impact they've had on us as scholars, young males and females, memories that will last a lifetime. Once a Tiger, always a Tiger.
Fellow graduates, we've successfully made it through senior year, all while attending less days than any other graduating class in history. And then again, come on, we knew it would be our class to break that record. None of us can probably even remember the last day we went to school, but if you're anything like me, you've already started focusing on either right now or the future. In both cases, I have no idea what's going to happen. Sometimes I wonder if I'll ever figure it out. Like, does Nagl really have a wooden leg? Will Tigas University be online in the fall? And what does Mr. Roeder do all day? The only thing I know for sure is that these past 13 years at Carroll have been memorable ones. I'll spare you guys the good and the bad memories because I'm sure the other speakers have that covered. Instead, I'll leave you with the 5 most important memories that I've learned at Carroll. First and foremost, something about getting off a dead horse. 2, don't be the last person in the lunch line on Crispito Day. Number 3, don't go to the bathrooms on Crispito Day. Number 4, the mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell. I have no idea what that means. Number 5, and most importantly, don't try to graduate during a pandemic. I'm sure there's some other information that I missed along the way, but I don't want to miss thanking the people who have gotten us to this point. The Clorox Company, Germex, and all of those girls that collected Bath & Body Works hand sanitizers in middle school. And of course, I guess the family, friends, and faculty who have devoted their time to get us to this point might have had a part to play too. To all the teachers who have taught us the past 13 years, thank you. I now understand better than ever how difficult teaching is after trying to teach my mom to name an Excel spreadsheet for the 3rd time in 3 days. We owe what we've learned to our teachers. Now it's time to use that knowledge. Thank you.
Well, everyone, I was fully prepared in March to write this speech. Then I was told not to write one. And then I wasn't sure if I would need to prepare a speech or not. And now, here we are. I've been tasked to whip up what the last 13 years of Carroll Community School District and all of you have meant to me and condense it down into 3 minutes. I sought out inspiration from my friends. Some, or Ashley, suggested we do a live song and dance in the style of Mamma Mia, Here We Go Again, or High School Musical. Though I won't be singing or dancing in front of you today, her ideas did inspire me. I don't want my 3 minutes to be your run-of-the-mill, sappy graduation speech. I'm so thankful for everything given to me through CHS and all of the incredible opportunities I've been given throughout my time here. I'm going to miss all of this so much, and the last few months in quarantine have really solidified that. However, I don't want to stand in front of you all today and make you cry. I think we've all had enough sadness, crying, and negative emotion over the last few months. It's time we look at something other than what we've lost. Instead, I want to focus today on a few memories we have gotten to share as the CHS class of 2020. One of my favorite things about attending CCSD were all of the fun field trips we got to go on. From going to the zoo in 3rd grade to living history farms and eventually places in Des Moines and Ames, many of my fondest memories of my younger years were on the different school field trips we went on. My favorite field trip, however, would have to be the overnight stay at the Boone Y Camp. 7th grade. Some of you probably remember playing pterodactyl, singing songs like Dirt Made My Lunch and Bats Eat Bugs, climbing the rock wall, trying not to tip canoes, going on a night walk, and doing skits with our favorite student teacher ever, Mr. Bacon, around the fire at night with everyone. We truly became one with nature. This trip is my favorite not because of those songs I could still sing to you today, but because of the memories I made with all of you. I remember being giddy middle schoolers refusing to go to sleep at lights out time. I remember being so excited we got a sleepover field trip, and even better, one with boys. Though everyone says we ruined this trip for the grades below us, it was so worth the stories and memories I still laugh about with my friends over 5 years later. My other favorite trip that involved much of the class of 2020 was the DC trip after 8th grade. Filled with bus accidents, bucket hats, and Big Willie's water, the coldest water in the city, this trip was truly once in a lifetime. Here are a couple highlights for you all just to jog your memory. The trolley at Arlington almost blowing up on us, the wonderful taste of the salt water at Rehoboth Beach, walking the packed streets of New York City, taking tons and tons of pictures at Top of the Rock, and going to so many museums. Even if we were all tired of each other by the end of it, and those bus rides felt like they would never end, this trip was so much fun, and I got to see so many things I probably would have never gotten to see otherwise. Then we got to high school. Though the classes we took were harder and we began to see each other less, we still managed to make memories as a class. We lost classmates and gained classmates, but we all supported each other with open arms. We still went to the same tailgates, the same football games, the same prom, and homecomings. We screamed together in the student section, some of us so loud that we paid for it after with losing our voices. We made trips to support our Tigers, even if we had a test the next day or homework. Together, we lost every year in Powder Puff, but we won back-to-back championships in boys volleyball and float building. Together, we struggled in biology and government. Though we were spending more time apart, we grew together as a class stronger than we had ever been. These are times I will cherish and remember far beyond today. Though I know my little time machine can't compare to Mrs. Chapman's, I hope I brought a smile to your face and a memory to your mind. These memories are behind us, but their effects are still imprinted into our hearts. As you look around, seeing the CHS class of 2020 in the same area for the last time, I hope you realize you're in the middle of a memory, or a time that you won't forget. We are unlike any class before us in more ways than just this pandemic. Even though I don't remember my senior prom or campout, I couldn't ask to share the memories I do have with a better class or a better school. To me, school means far more than academics, and I'm confident I wouldn't be giving this speech if it wasn't for all of you. Thank you for all of the memories the last 13 years. The last 4 have absolutely flown by, and there's no crew I'd rather have grown up with.
Don't stop believing. Another one bites the dust. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Now, don't worry. I'm not going to stand on this massive screen and harp to you about how meaningful these lyrics are and why we should follow them. No, I want to keep this as lighthearted as possible, as we've all already been through enough emotional turmoil these last 4 months, let alone these last 4 years. I just want everyone to take a look around at the people next to you. No matter if they are your best friend, or you don't like them for stealing your crush all the way back in 7th grade, it doesn't matter. In some way, shape, or form, the 100-some people sitting around you today had some part of molding you into the person you are. Next, I would like everyone to look around and find who you brought with you today. After this ceremony, just give them a hug and thank them for everything, not only these past 4 years, but the last 17, 18, 19 years. The people here for you today care about you more than you think, I promise, so appreciate them. Personally, I'd like to thank all the people in my life that led me to being here in this moment right now. I will forever appreciate all the sacrifices you have all made for my success. Lastly, think about all the people in CHS that have shaped you into the person that you are. Think of all the inside jokes, fun times, and memories you have made with the faculty here at CHS. I will miss all the times Mrs. McKenzie called me Zach Shook as I walked into the school every morning. I'm going to miss Mr. McCartan's signature whistle as he casually took his daily stroll through the hallways. And of course, I'm going to miss Mr. Badley's 30-minute speech on how to play dodgeball that we all loved so much. These will be the moments that I will never forget. So when you remember high school, don't remember the petty moments or the drama. Remember the little things that made every day a little bit more tolerable. Those are what matter. Congratulations, class of 2020.
Now, it's my pleasure to introduce our speaker for this ceremony. For the past 4 years, he's been our counselor. He's been our psychology teacher. He's been the guy who hides around corners before jumping out trying to scare us. He's been our football coach, but most importantly, he's been Joe's dad, Mr. McCartan.
Congratulations to the seniors, their parents, and families. I'd like to thank you for this opportunity today. I only have 3 minutes, and I have 3 things I'd like to share with you. First, there's an old saying that some people are born on third base and they think they've hit a triple. Seniors, you are standing on third base. Since March 15th, when the news broke that schools would be postponed initially for 4 weeks, many felt bad for you, they prayed for you, and have done many, many things to make this time meaningful for you. The class of 2020 has received more attention than any class in Carroll High history. If the last 9 weeks of the school year defines you, then we have done a terrible job teaching you the last 13 years. You're better than this, and it's about perspective. So let's turn the tables. You have been given amazing opportunities at Carroll High School and Carroll Community Schools and taught by some of the best teachers in the states. Students and parents, you need to do some of the following things. You need to thank the school board for approving concurrent enrollment opportunities for you. It is not your right, it is your privilege. For those of you heading off to college in the fall, you'll find that many of your new classmates will be jealous of the credits that you're coming in with and the education that you received at Carroll High School. You need to thank Mr. Polking for expecting more from your writing. You need to thank Mr. Pock and Mr. Tigas for causing you anxiety and fear as you prepared for their tests. You need to thank Mr. Hughes for piling on the work in biology, regardless of what you think you're better for having taken his class. You need to thank Mrs. Beeson and Mr. Lighting for giving you truly hands-on, business-like experiences in their class. You need to thank any math teacher that made you do IXLs. Yes, parents, I know you love those too. Second, I'd like to share my favorite quote with you. I do this every time I have a chance to speak. Life is not measured by the breaths that we take, but by the moments that take our breath away. Since today is about you seniors, I would like to share some moments with you that have taken my breath away this year. First, October 4th, Levi Reesburg scoring a touchdown in the homecoming game versus Boone. I have never seen a team happier for their teammates. That touched my heart. November 2nd, a huge day for my good friend Mr. Eric Nagl and his family as Maya was crowned 6A state champion in solo dance. While Mr. Nagl may seem hard as a turtle's shell, he is soft as a turtle's tummy when it comes to his daughters, just like a dad's supposed to be. January 27th, I was watching on Tiger Vision as Carter Lean hit a last-second shot to beat Lewis Central. Truly amazing. February 22nd, I got to watch Joe, Elliott, and Owen at All-State Speech. Their performance was absurdly hilarious, and they won the Critics' Choice for Improv and were crowned Best in State. My eyes still well up with pride just mentioning it. Today, parents and families will see their children walk across the most unique stage in Carroll High history. This is something you'll never forget. Students, you need to have a 5, 10, 15, 20-year class reunion because these memories will come up again, and some of them will be skewed, but for the better. Lastly, seniors, I know we live in a technological world. This has never been more apparent than the last 9 weeks of your school year. That being said, I'd like to give you some advice for the future. Handwrite thank yous. It means more to people than you'll ever know. Emma Perkins. Say please and thank you to anyone that is waiting on you. If you've learned nothing during this time, please understand that you are not better than anyone that serves you on a daily basis. Seniors, I'd like to thank you for this opportunity. I do not wish you luck. Luck is for people who need it. You are great kids and I'll miss you. Thank you. Ah! One last time, seniors. One last time. Gotcha.
Ever since I graduated from college in an outdoor ceremony, it has always been my wish to find a venue and arrange for our Carroll High School graduates to celebrate in the same way. Well, here we are. This could not have been done alone, though. I could not be more thankful for all of the community partners that have come together in order to help make this happen for our students. Carroll County Public Health, the Carroll County Emergency Disaster Team, and Superintendent Dr. Casey Burlow have partnered all along with us to provide an opportunity to safely celebrate as we are today. I am proud to be surrounded by such an amazing community of students, teachers, staff, and parents, and I share along with you the pride I have in these students sitting in front of me at this time. It is now the moment they have all been waiting for, the receiving of their diploma. McKenna Ashinger, Sierra Ball, Solier Basurco Ayani, Vanessa Bauer, Carter Behrens, Noah Bender, Kara Brinker, Makayla Bueltel, Brittany Cron, Carter Danner, Chloe Demonia, Kirsten Easter, Vanessa Espinoza, Taylor Everhart, Alexis Foley, Grace Friel, Chase Gladden, Sydney Hawkinson, McKenna Haberl, Nicholas Haberl, Madison Hacker, Jack Hagan, Cooper Halber, Coriana Hansen, Malachi Hansen, Hunter Helgerson, Wyatt Henson, Tucker Hinners, Carter Earlback, Emily Johnson, Jacob Johnson, Tyler Kasperbauer, Sydney Castle, Helen Kimball, Brennan Coffrin, Mercedes Koking, Paige Krause, Cole Laddiehoff, Justin Ladwig, Garrett Lawler, Carter Lean, Alexander Lowe, J.C. Lowe, Nolan Lowe, Riley Ludwig, Markaven Madsen, Eric Malcolm, Joseph McCartan, Francesca Mesa, Kennedy Milk, Kendra Millerman, Taylor Moore, Jordan Mozina, Jasmine Muniz, Samantha Murray, Mia Nagl, Tiffany Neal, Corey Neeland, Ashley Unken, Emma Perkins, Owen Perrin, Sage Pedig, Alex Ponto, Grace Rising, Levi Reesberg, Jacob Royland, Brady Rowetter, Benjamin Sampson, Makayla Schleisman, Keaton Shainfeld, Alexa Schrader, Chloe Schrader, Kaylee Schulte, Mallory Schultes, Morgan Schultz, Damon Schweitzer, Autumn Schwery, Nathan Shoesmith, Tatum Shoesmith, Nicholas Sigwalt, Claire Smith, Lauren Snyder, Toby Sturm, Taylor Thompson, Elliot Tidgren, Conrad Toms, Angel Torres Ruiz, Jacob Tuning, Tyler Eulenkamp, Trevin Vanderheiden, Dana Vandewalker, Mimosa Valou, Jalen Vesterfelt, Colby Vincent, Alexa Waldoff, Haley Wallace, Samantha Walsh, Mercedes Wanzer, Rachel White, Devin Wiederin, Dominic Wiley, Luke Woosley Jr., Cole Worley, Cassidy Webker, Alexis Zigman.
Our whole lives, we have been waiting for this exact moment. 2,340 days, 56,160 hours, 3,369,600 minutes, and 202,176,000 seconds of instructional learning that have led us to this exact moment right now. Carroll High has laid the foundation for our futures, and now we must build our own houses of success. Thank you to all those at CHS who have helped us along this journey. We will be forever thankful for what you have done for each and every one of us. We also have to thank our parents for granting us luxury to receive such an excellent education at Carroll High School. Behind us are memories. Beside us are friends. Before us, the dreams that will never end. These are the words that represent the one and only class of 2020. Today, we are here to celebrate all the hard work we have done in order to receive this massive accomplishment. However, we cannot be satisfied with just our high school diplomas. It is now our time to use what we've gained at CHS to pursue new educational and occupational opportunities in our lives. Our journey here at CHS has come to an end, but the memories will live on forever. I would now like to ask the graduating class of 2020 to please stand. We will now move our tassels from the right to the left. Thank you to all those that have helped us on our journey, and congratulations to the class of 2020.
Yeah!